What's up, everyone? Welcome to Hockmed Gaming. I am Hockmed. I'm here with some Seafarer. New ship sim just came out today. If you happen to scurry the internet, there's been some videos out on it already, some early access stuff. I've watched a little bit of it, a little bit here and there, and it seemed pretty cool. So had it on my wish list for a while, and I want to give it a shot. Let's check it out. Got a cuss cinematic. Did not see any DLSS in it. They have FSR, but I didn't see DLSS, which I'm not really sure how. But we'll see how it goes. I've seen, a few of the videos I watched. I've seen a few things I wasn't quite sure about. But it's on sale for 20 US right now, as their EA launch bonus deal. So I figured it would be worth that and see where it goes. I buy a ton of EA games. Have some been abandoned? Yes. Have I got my time for the value? Pretty much on most of them. Most of them. This is what Astragon, I think, makes this, like Police Sim and some other games. I think they do okay. I think their games leave a lot of potential that they don't quite tap into. Police Sim, it's fun, especially in co-op, with a buddy, it's funny moments, but I think there's a lot that gets left on the table.
This way.
What's up, Teddy?
There's the legend. Come over here.
I'm the legend, huh? Object characters go to... All right.
It's been so long. I'm glad you came by. I could really use your help.
I just happened to come by, just out in the middle of the water.
There's so much to do on this ship. I can't handle it all by myself.
So why'd you take off by yourself?
But can you still do all this stuff? Come on, I've got a little test for you. First things first, if you're ever unsure what to do, just check the task list. There's always something that needs doing. You won't run out of work.
Okay, Tesla. Yep,
Seems
check.
like you've already figured it out.
Yes, I already figured out. I am a legend. I looked at a box and read some words.
Let's start with a short cruise. Head to the bridge and make yourself comfortable.
So I will say this. I am pretty much, I think, maxed out. I turned down shadows a little bit just to gain a few extra frames. Shadows, like lighting, are huge taxing. I'm pulling like 62 right now, so it's so far pretty steady. If I turn off frame gen, I get like 25 or 30, like FSR frame gen. If I turn off either one of those or both, it goes down. But it is pretty graphically intense, and I am on like a 3070 Ti, so I'm not a great combo for it. But so thanks for stopping by, he tells me. I'm just already, like, he's out here in the water. Like, there's no dock anywhere, right? And because I have a 3070, I've never really got to experience any kind of frame gen stuff, right? Like, it's the 40 series and up. They keep rumoring that it might be coming to the 30 series. I don't know. At some point, I'd like just to upgrade my card. I don't think it looks bad. It has a weird, I don't know if it's the frame gen doing it, but almost like a weird choppiness, like it's dropping frames, but it ain't showing it. But yeah, anyway, let's get into it. Let's give it a shot. Water looks amazing. But yeah, water looks really good, which I think is obviously one of the most important things of a ship sim. Like, sure, the boat's got to look good, and other than that, like, the water has to look good. And I think they have some, like, new water physics system they did for it, so I can't wait to check that out. All right, well, let's hop on up here.
Feels great to be back at the helm again, right? On your left, you can raise the anchor, and off we go.
So, I'm a legend, but you gotta explain to me how to raise an anchor of a ship. Come on. Thanks for stopping by.
Once the anchor's up, it's full speed ahead. You do remember that tugboats have 360-degree rotatable propellers, right? No reverse gear here.
Yep, I remember that because I'm a legend. All right, W and S, A to turn on, E to stop your engine, and Q to reset your pods. All right. While the helm, you monitor your speed, engine, and rudder settings. Additionally, have an overview of fuel level engine. Yep.
Awesome. Let's take this beauty for a spin.
All right. Okay, so I get a little layout here of my props. So kind of see what they're doing. Q recenters them. All right, let's cook. Yep, I got an external cam. So if I was to understand it right, the water is actually like a physics thing, not just like a
Oh, wow.
visible thing you kind of go through, so to speak.
A powerful storm swept through here last week.
Oh god,
It
yeah.
tore up docks,
Be sensitive.
boats, everything. Wood as far as the eye can see. Now to port. Let's check out all the debris.
I don't think there is any kind of joystick or steering support yet, if I remember right, because I watched the last dev video they did, and I think they plan on something coming, but we'll see. Just cooking along here.
The trash ended up here of all places.
Full throttle.
Cleanup still hasn't finished. Better go slow and keep your distance. I don't want anything getting stuck in my propellers.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see how the game goes, ultimately.
A bunch of seals have already made themselves at home.
Like I said, I watched a couple of videos,
front kinda looks like
you know,
you.
and I'll get there up here where you got to push a boat in and the computer kind of takes over and it pushes it the rest of the way. I'm hoping that that's just a tutorial thing, but we'll find out. Yeah, she don't look too bad. Don't look too bad at all. You can kind of see the global illumination, right? Like it has beautiful looks sometimes, but you get like this weird, like you can see it on the exhaust pipes, like almost like a weird grainy texture with it, and it might just be my system. Like it makes it look, I don't know, it might just be me, not my system. I mean, to be fair, even, 5090s, 4090s, all that, anything with lighting, like even those can change pretty hardcore with what you get frame rate wise. Guess I should probably turn away from there. So now as we're moving, we're dropping down to like the low 50s a little bit here.
I hope the seals don't get too used to their artificial sandbar. Hope you find a better sunbed, my furry friends.
Where we got seals at?
Man, that weather's not looking good. You better head back to port before it gets worse.
obviously the most important thing like this too, you know, water's got to look good, the boat's got to look good, a decent loop, you know, it is, so to speak. Oh god, those are very sensitive. Holy smokes. You know, you gotta have a good loop. Flight sim, you know, it takes you 3 hours to fly somewhere. It takes you 3 hours to fly there. Same kind of thing with usually with these kind of ship sims, you know, it takes you the time that it takes. So we'll see. But environment like that, you know, you hear birds, seals somewhere. I don't know if there's a zoom button. Might not be there yet.
A lot has changed in Meddington since you left.
I think it's
But
just
you know what
tap
hasn't changed?
the
The
turn.
fish sandwiches, of
Don't
course.
hold it.
Still
Seems
the
to be
best,
like-
right here.
Food ring to Eleanor, please respond. This is Captain Hansen speaking. I see you're trailing us with the tugboat. Can you push us?
Don't look like this is working yet.
Forgot about us. And otherwise, we'd have to wait 2 hours.
No problem, Captain. We've got your back.
Or it just isn't yet for the tutorial.
Didn't see that coming, but I'm not complaining. Hansen's a good one.
Oh, I think I want to go to the yellow. I just seen the flashing thing over there. I know there's what? I'm trying to remember all the boats in this. There's like there's police, firefighting, tugboat. Is there a cargo at all? Gotta be, right? So, I don't know if I'm assuming the red is not in the game yet or it's just locked out for the tutorial. We'll find out. It is a fictional area, not a real life location, which some people
The
I was
Tide Guard is
reading.
back on patrol. They're monitoring the traffic. Keep a low profile. With this visibility, we should probably turn on the lights, just to be safe.
What do we got here? Light signal lights, yep. Yep, outer lights, yep. They were reading about, they were like really upset that it's not a real life location. I'm like, does it matter? Like, is it that big of a deal? But people have their thoughts and their reasons, and that's totally valid. Nothing wrong with that. We're almost there. I haven't even seen the review. I haven't even looked. I was going to before I recorded. I bought it as soon as it released. Like, refreshed the page and it was there and I bought it. Haven't looked back yet. Waited to get out of work, do a little bit of
First,
recording.
you've got to line up properly or it won't work. But be careful.
Alright, so the throttle seems to be like in increments, it feels like. Like if I hold it, Alright, so I need to ramp up this ship. Let's go ahead and slow her down. Trying to get used to the color. Okay, so red is keep hitting Q. So the red is where I set it, and then the blade slowly turn. Let's. I'm not good at it by any means. If you didn't notice, like here's the hard part because it's backwards from what I'm trying to do. Stop. Let's reset our propellers. Let's see if I can do. I'm trying to hold the button down. Like I'm trying to hold D to turn the whole time. And I don't need to do that. And that's going to take some getting used to. Just tap for what I want. I'm trying to tell, is the water actually pushing me sideways at all? Like, is there a current? That'd be kind of cool. Get on up a little. Probably slow down a little bit, huh?
Give it all you've got.
Right now? Hold K to align your vessel. Oh, so it pulls it over. Okay. Gotcha. So I seen like the expert difficulty was locked. I'm wondering if that is something that like get rid of the K there to bring it over. Are we moving it? Can't zoom out anymore. I think we are. I think I can see it getting close. Maybe? I'm full blast. I just don't have anything to put here. I don't know if I'm even moving it. I gotta be, right? I'm trying to watch like the back of the ship on the like lights of that building to see if I can see it moving, but I don't. Oh, okay, must have been.
Thanks, folks. I owe you one.
Always, Hanson.
Ah, damn. I totally forgot about the test. You know what? There's no way you would have failed anyway. Head back to the dock and let's grab some fish sandwiches to celebrate.
Okay. Let's get out of here. I think I'm gonna have to get used to it. I'm guessing
That
obviously
container
start
ship's a
turning
real
back.
beauty, huh? Maybe one day you'll get to tow it. Or better yet, steer it.
Can't wait to tow it. I want to tow that thing. Tow that ship so hard. Definitely need a new graphic. Processor's good. Oh, let's see. According to this stat, I'm using 10.1 gigabytes of my 8 gigabyte graphic. Pretty legit. I was gonna look and see because I think the specs originally when they released were like for like the recommended or whatever was what 64 gig of RAM or something crazy it said. Never looked to see if that still was holding today on release day. Definitely curious though. I only have 32. I think I would have to probably guess majority is probably 16 to 32. That would be my assumption. And I did say majority. I know there's probably people out there just loaded with 64, 128 and all that. I could definitely see like 32 still, even everything I do on my computer, I think it's plenty. I could go up higher, like right now I'm only using 18 and a half out of 32. No, it's not terrible. I don't see it in the recording. Yeah, like there's like a flicker on the screen. Like the whole screen's kind of flickering a little bit, like almost strobing. I don't know if that is my monitor going bad or the game. Don't see it there. Alright, let's see if I can dock this thing. Like that's cool, that's one little detail. I can see the propellers, I can see
There's our
them
dock
actually
up ahead.
spinning.
Don't mess this up at the last moment. I'm starving.
I assume I'll watch them stop. Yeah, see that kind of little, like those little details are so stupid. But you know, for like me, like important. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. Tap, no hold. F, hold K. Once the arrow and indicator is assigned to colored zone. You're too far away. Why is it telling me to do it? Oh, the yellow there. Gotcha. Okay. I see the little box now.
All right, good job. Why don't you come down here to the railing with me?
That just tied up automatically. Tied itself up. All right, let's go. That's the kind of stuff, and I'm going to wait and get past. I haven't seen much past the tutorial, but that's the kind of stuff I'm going to wait and see what happens once I get into actual just kind of rear mode.
That was fun. But before we take a break, I want to show you the awesome stuff your
And again,
tablet can
early
do.
access.
Pull it out and I'll walk you through it.
So you awesome stuff your tablet can do. Pull it out. All right. E for tablet. Every port, you have the opportunity to take jobs for the various factions? No. Various companies, not factions. I feel like I'm at war or something. Check the journal on your tablet, see what's blah, 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 blah. Only one job can be active at a time. Follow instructions. Okay. Available jobs depend on various criteria, such as the region, port, profile level. They rotate after certain periods. Be sure to update. Under fleet, you will find all the information about your current ship at the port. Carry out repairs, fuels, purchase consumables or equipment. You can also switch to another ship in your fleet or buy a new ship. Good enough. In the user tab, you find out information about profile. If you ever get stuck, go okay under hints. Yep, we're
That's
good.
it. If you want to work with the other factions, just reach out to them. They've always got something going on.
Okay. Getting your feet wet. Complete the tutorial. Alright. Use your starter boat. Alright, so we got a cargo ferry. Crescent Port Logistics. This address or ships of all kind. Load, ship, and unload containers. It's not permanent. I don't like the word faction. I don't know why. It's weird. Inflatable, police boat, rigid, keep the coast safe. Tigers Alliance and several divisions, including police, coast guard, fire department, ensure safety, civil patrol, inspections, and escort jobs. Yeah, we're gonna go. You know what? Screw it. We're just gonna go on in. What training course? You just called me a legend not a half hour ago. If you give me thought your next subject, can you help with container delivery? Mull it over. I'll be waiting for you to see. Alright, the first campaign job is now available. You can check the map anytime to find out which port to visit. Continue the campaign. Okay, so there's like a campaign. Hetty is waiting for you in Eddington. In the meantime, you can take various jobs to explore the world. Alright, what do I got here? What's this? Collection. Alright. So I got this. Complete jobs, expand your fleet new ships, make sure your vessels always get conditions, ships always get damaged from collisions, must be repaired regularly with your fleet tablet. Engines and machinery require regular maintenance and care. Check the engine room for the engine itself to monitor the condition, blah, blah, blah. Good. Alright, so what do we got here for boats? Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these are 6 different boats in the game, right? So we got police, cargo, fire, tugging, yeah, looks like pulling and pushing, another police, and another fire. Crew? We got a crew. Okay, level 3, we get a crew. Do I get to go out on the dock? Does not look like it. Alright. Okay, I changed some graphics, lowered it down just a little bit, and just restarted the game. Don't know if there's like a memory loss leak or something like that, because it slowly was degrading from 60, 70 frames down to like 50, down to like 30, as you probably could see. So I restarted, now back at 100. While I was out, I took a look at the reviews. Not looking good right now, mostly negative. Some valid, some not. Like some just kind of not understanding what a ship sim is. So, alright, so we need to... No message, we need to find a job. I probably should have did the tutorial for this, but... Going to it.
A few freighters in the port need to be checked. That shouldn't take long.
I'm guessing I can't fall out of the boat, right? Doesn't look like. So, I did a mission, but now I'm kind of starting to wonder. I just go to town, just go free play, and... Okay, so this one is more of a hold to turn. Okay, I will say this though. The way, like someone said, the graphics are absolutely trash. I don't understand some reviews sometimes. I don't think trash is a word that I'd use to describe it. Even down on like, I think I'm mainly on high, about high right now. Alright, let's get in here, let's inspect it. Right now I'm pulling 90. So, we'll see how it goes. I did turn shadows down, like I think low. Oh, E stops at IQ. Alright, so what up here? Stop. X to get up, right? Oh, use the radio. How about I check my checklist? Legend. Be mad. Radio other vessel.
You can board my ship. I've never died.
Okay. Dock next to the ship and board it. Yeah, I'm thinking that maybe come. Oops. The expert mode, you don't get to do that. All right. Question is, how do I board it? Dock next to the ship and board it. Do I hit T to board? No. Remember that one time I was like, yeah, tutorial. No. Okay, I'm dock. There is co-op coming to it. Looks like based on the roadmap, like 2026. Jump. Oh, wait, maybe here. Swap vessel.
We have provided you with a checklist.
Alright, check your logbooks. Oh,
Correctly maintained.
correctly maintained. Logbooks. Not here. But the ships are like pretty detailed, which is pretty cool. Not every door you can go in, but it seems like you can explore a lot of them. Alright, oh, that's a different marker. Alright, let's check the safety stuff. Learning the ship, that should be one thing. Okay, if the engine room indicator turns red, the engine should be inspected. Each engine component has its own inspection point, located either directly on the engine or nearby screen. If the indicator turns yellow after a check, component requires repair, a malfunction symbol will appear with a faulty part, and the defect can be fixed directly at the engine. Once the repair is successful, oh, this is just for going in an engine room, not my job. I was like,
Can be checked off.
how is it my job to freaking fix your engines? Look at them big old turbos. I don't get to see the oil level. I just gotta take my word for it. And I only gotta do one engine, or do I gotta do both? I should be on this side, wouldn't it? Okay. Nope. Realism lost. These sockets, there should be like a missing one, like wherever the 10mm should be. Fake game. Okay, check license. Oh, there. Oh, I guess I should. Alright, Captain. You look like you're all set.
Whew! Lucky again.
I mean, if you
No
maintain
further
your ship,
missions are required here.
you don't need to be lucky. You just be good. Let's swap this one. Okay. Alright, let's undock. You're good. Is that really something to inspect up here?
Stay in control of the ship.
What are you talking about? On the other side of that. Okay.
Every time I see a tight guard ship, I want to apply for a job with them. But my wife thinks it's too dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, the wake looks pretty good. It's not, I don't think that, I've been on a few boats. I feel like right behind the boat, it should be it should be underneath where the boat's cutting up, and, you know, little whale tail be a little further back. I feel like I'm going fast enough to have that. But, whatever. It looks better than most games, so. See how the water does. So they have some motion sickness stuff in place automatically, it looks like, because I'm not really bouncing back and forth. I mean, I'm moving up and down, but I'm like not turning with the ship, which I'm okay with that. Yeah, well, how about our... I mean, all my lights should be on, at least my signal lights. Getting a little choppy. Where's my radio?
Of course you can board my ship. I've nothing to hide.
Alright, lights still on? Yep. The big boy right there. Alright. What is red? Something's red on my boat. Not my light, is it? No. Alright, how do we get off X? Pretty choppy out here, huh? Alright, let's go inspect this big guy.
We have provided you with a checklist.
I'm the police, I do whatever I want. I expect cargo could be pretty fun too, I think. Alright, let's do our checklist and get out of here. Staff only. I'm the police, I go where I want. I don't believe I have a gun. Alright, let's just go in here. Gotta find... Oh. Bridge is probably up, right? That'd be my thought. Fire exit. Okay. I really didn't look at the icon. I assume I had something to check here. Oh, this will be fun to drive. God, I'm gonna crash so bad. Okay, I guess I don't. Back to maps and rudder. Okay, is there another room back here? License shows it being 0. Clicked on everything in there. Probably a captain's quarters, right? Okay. I'm kind of an idiot though. I should have checked down there first and then walked all the way up here, because now I'm just gonna have to walk down and then back up. So nice to see traffic. Another ship game I like to play. There's no traffic. Kind of makes it feel a little dead. Okay, so I feel like they need some signs in here. Does this take me outside? Yes, okay. Like, you know, engine room. I didn't see any other doors out there. I mean, I could have easily missed it. Let's go this way. There we go. Oh. Oh yeah, we got ourselves a big engine. Just checking the air filters. Not on my official checklist, but I'm doing it anyway. All right, would I really be checking the oil? Like, is that really something I need to do? Do I have a uniform? Oh, there's no like third person in the ship. Don't like. Okay. All right, everything looks in order here. Just easily navigate back out of here. Pretty sure I went out a different way, but that's okay because we know where we're going now.
Whew! Lucky again.
No further measures are required here.
Like, you think I'd like have to check like the quality or the lifeboats and stuff like that. Make sure they're like look like they're ready to go, and you know, stuff like that. All right, let's wonder if that if that was red. I got water in my boat. No, I do not have a police uniform. So I got 3 more marked areas. One there, over there. I think we'll take this one, do that one, and then hop in. Like I said, it is early access, so we'll see how it changes along the way. My light's still on? Yep.
you? Are you looking for something specific?
Oh, I was almost docked already. Look at that. Perfect. Oh, there's... Okay, no, the pipe's here. What else do I have? Lights, teleport engines. Well, oh, so I can do stuff there. Okay. Cool. And crew, which I know we don't have. There we go. All right, we are gonna go downward first. I don't 100% know where I'm going, but I figured down. Alright, let's check the oil. Like everything's green, good to go there. So this, like, how this makes me, like, what I, you know, but hoping for a co-op comes, like each of these, like, engineering stuff has a cockpit, which would be cool. Which makes me think of, what is it, Spaceship Simulator? Starship Simulator, one of the two. That one's looking very, very fun to me. I need to get the guys in there and do that game, play that game with a bunch of people. I played it solo a little bit, just learning it and playing around with it, but definitely the whole, like, crew thing would be awesome.
Have a good journey too.
I didn't tell you to have a good journey, but I had one.
Ship can continue on its way.
Right. Data on dock, and guess we'll just shoot right over here. Seems to be the night is when the frame, when it starts getting dark. I wonder if that is true or not. It started getting dark in the tutorial. When it started getting dark is when it started dropping. That went day and I didn't get my frames back. And we're at 9800 right now, so go. Trying to see if
Hey, I built a model of that exact same ship last week. What kind of Sunday captain are you?
are you talking to me?
Sure, come on up. Want a tour?
I don't want a tour. Well, I mean, I guess I kind of do. It's amazing how hard it is to drive with, like, mouse and keyboard compared to a real boat. Like with steering wheel, I think a steering wheel would be extremely useful here. But like, you're like I do it playing Farming Sim, and other games like that. Like, I know what I need to do, but trying to hit a button just doesn't make sense. But like, it's muscle memory, you know. Oops, not K, I'm X. Muscle memory. Backing up a trailer or a truck, you know. You get into my game, I'm like, here. Let's get this guy checked out real quick. It's not open. Yes. Oh yeah, I know where I am. This was the tugboat I was just in, right? Even though, did I come down?
It doesn't meet the requirements.
Oh yeah, I already did one of those. I don't understand why I only need to check oil in
Regulation
one.
disregarded.
Well, that's fine-tuned stuff, I guess. Like multiplayer, I come in here and like, you know, a whole bunch of stuff to check.
And I thought you wouldn't catch me.
Take further measures.
Like sink them.
Even when things are quiet, you must always be alert.
What is happening right now? What do you mean I must be alert from what? Take
Stay
for
in control of the ship.
what? I don't know what he's yelling at me about. Stay in control of the ship. I take further action by undocking and leaving. Okay, fine. We're out of here. He's speeding. Third person action here. I don't think in character customization, there wasn't a whole lot of options, which is whatever. I don't care about that as much. But I don't think there was a police uniform to wear. Alright. Probably could have looked at the map before I... Yep, make sure this was the way to go. You just never know. Could have had to go around the other way. Always stay in control of your ship. I don't really think this is a ship I'm in, though. I feel like this is a boat. Okay, another one of these big boys. I think... I don't remember. I looked at the roadmap. I'm pretty sure they have their first content update. It's set in the 4th quarter, which is where we're at right now. So we'll see.
Can I help you? Are you looking for something specific?
Yes, you know that you should probably know the drill by now. Maybe that red's just showing that I'm docked. I don't think I like it being red, though. That seems like something's wrong. Alright, so one of these... That one takes me right to the engine room, right? And then you... Okay. We're doing this in better order. Come down here first, check this, and then go up there, so we don't have to go up and down all the time. Real busy. Okay. Exit, exit. At least I have signs for exit. There, I didn't even look. There might have been another door that I could have went in to go up higher, but just... Actually, I think we can go up one more. We can go all the way up? Let's go. Yeah, like that, like an inspection of that, I would think should be important. Okay, so they do end up in different spots. Last time there was, what, 1 here and 2 or 3 in the other room, so...
I checked everything before I left.
Left where?
No further measures are required here.
I need you to swap all the way from here. Fine, that's fine.
All ships inspected. Thank you for your support.
Good work, team. Alright, let's, Can we get rid of that? Thank you. I'd like to stop before I crash. Alright, so... Before I go back, I'm just kind of curious. Can I pull up next to any boat parked here and inspect them? I'm gonna guess no. Oh, but first, I'll do this. Kinda. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna have modding support or not. That'd be cool. Ah, she turns. She slows almost to a halt. She turns sharp. Alright, let's pull up next to a boat. I'm not gonna bother with like sailboats and stuff like that. I'm gonna assume that those are kind of off limits, but like, is there just open world play? Like, if I'm in the fireboat, will fire just happen to appear and I can go put it out for money and experience? Or is the only way to do a job is I have to go to the tablet and pick one up? I think that's kind of a big deal to me personally. I mean, I know there's career and then there's a quick play where you can kind of set up your stuff. You're probably moving, aren't you? Alright, my lights are on, so you should pull over. Maybe have them off first.
Watch where you're going.
What are you talking about? I'm the police, bro. I do what I want. Back, let's pull it over. Apparently I can't pull him over. Oh no, you can't even see like in the windows, okay. Well, these guys over here. Can I pull over the Coast Guard? I'm gonna guess not. Let's see though, just to make sure. Just, no, don't look like it. Okay. Alright, I need to get back to somewhere. And waypoints, T... Ah. That's where I can pick up more. I mean, I guess I could do that. That is some money. Fleet. So how much do boats cost? 3,000? Really? I already have 6. Boats don't seem like they're all that expensive, huh? Cruise 3. Okay, I still didn't figure out where do I dock. Here, maybe? I mean, do I dock? Technically, I don't know. I don't think it's up here anywhere. Yeah, the boat slows down, I think, a little too much turning. Oh, that might have been a prison for a second. I don't remember where I came from. Over here, maybe? I'm lost. I'm lost. But we'll come over here and see. Like I said, I'm just kind of curious, kind of filling out the game. Some water, rain now. Yeah, I'm just not sure. Oh, there it is. There's a reason besides just to tool around for fun if I can't do anything. I'm still early in the game, so. Oh god. Oh god. I didn't hit. Just honked at me. Alright, what do we got here? Anchor.
I think I'd rather stay on the bridge.
Oh, okay, so I don't have to hold K. I can... Oh, all this stuff is here. Nice. Alright. Oops. Dang it. Well, there's that. So, yeah, let me know what you think. I'm gonna call it there. We got through the tutorial and we did a couple inspections on some ships. I'll probably definitely be back and try some cargo just to test that out, see what it's like, and I want to get into some of the firefighting. Ultimately, well, am I seeing water coming through the boat? It's a big no-no. That's where I seen some, right? Right down there. That's right. Ultimately, I would say some performance things are weird. Like I said, restarting, now I'm sitting at 102 frames a second. I turned everything down to like between highs and mediums, I think, with FSR, because there's no DLSS that I've seen anywhere. I guess frame gen for FSR, I don't know. I mean, it does something because I turned it off and lost all my frames, turned it on and got it back, so there's that. But I think it's a good looking game. It's not a bad looking game. It's early access. There's a lot of stuff I'm sure that'll be ironed out, and I don't really want to go into too much because I don't know yet. I want to play it and see if some of the stuff changes. Like if I get a tugboat, do I get to push the boat all the way in, or do I have to will it automatically pull itself in once I get it close? I'm assuming like a lot of like the hold K to dock and stuff like that. I'm guessing an expert mode would remove those, and then I got to see about like open play, like just want to go out and drive around the boat and pull over people and inspect their stuff if I want to, or there's a fire and I'm in the fireboat, do that. Cargo, there's not really a whole lot I guess I would do with that. But we'll see. So definitely want to give it some playtime before I get too hardcore and do it. I think it's a good value. I think $20 ain't bad. if you're into cargo ships and stuff like that, ship sims, I think I'd like to say you probably get $20 worth out of it. But I don't think it's going to get abandoned either. I think they have a pretty good track record of at least pushing through with their games. Police Sim's still receiving updates to this date, and it's a pretty old game, and other ones that they've released and published and stuff like that. So, yeah. But either way, let me know what you thought. Hit that like button if you liked the video. Leave a comment below. Anything helps. Anything at all. Comment. Smiley faces, highs, whatever. Any actual conversation. I try to answer all the comments down there if I can. And most importantly, if you haven't, hit the subscribe button for more simulator, gaming, random, like just all sorts of stuff. Battlefield comes out in a couple days. I'll probably play that. I might go live for it. I might just go live and play some Battlefield. I'm just a gaming channel. I'm not having like horror gaming here and this channel and 5 channels that may hurt me. I don't know. Care. I'm just playing games. So hit that sub if you want to see more games, all sorts of titles, all sorts of genres. But I appreciate it. Hope you have a wonderful night, evening, morning, and hope to see you next video. Bye.